The Elixir of Life, C.V. Raman. Indian Nobel laureate C.V. Raman has termed water as an elixir of life in his celebrated essay of the same name. Dr. C.V. Raman is a great scientist. His explorations are mainly in the field of optics. Raman spectra is one of the greatest exploration in science field invented by him. Water has more importance for us. Unless the water, it is impossible to live in a proper way. Water is the elixir of life. The divine Amrit, which can make man immortal, according to the writer, is the real elixir of life, plain water. C.V. Raman shows that water is the elixir of life. He gives us the example of the Libyan desert where there is no vegetation and not a single living thing visible. On the other land, in the immediate neighborhood, the Nile Valley is teeming with vegetation and people. The water of the Nile Valley has made all the difference. He says that water is a wonderful thing and it has shaped the history and the civilization of our earth. He also adds that the presence of water, the countryside beautiful, and it has enabled agriculture to thrive. Water enriches soil and makes it fertile. If water is used judiciously, it can improve our economy by generating electricity as well and provide us with a cheap means of internal transport. He tells us that water is fundamental for human welfare. C.V. Raman tells that soil erosion is a major problem in India. Soil erosion happens due to several reasons. Firstly, a sudden downpour of heavy rain can result in excess water carrying topsoil into the sea. Secondly, the slope of land and the removal of natural protective coat of vegetation and the existence of ruts along which water can flow rapidly can give to erosion. Thirdly, the lack of bunds to prevent water from flowing forcefully can lead to erosion of soil.
C.V. Raman tells us that rain-fed tanks are common in South India and they are beautiful when they are full, but they are not well maintained. These tanks are shallow. The water in these tanks is full of slits. These tanks play an important role in South Indian agriculture. Some of them are large and look beautiful when the sun rises or sets over them. Dr. C.V. Raman also suggested to humankind that the conservation and utilization of water is fundamental for human welfare. The precious fluid known to be water is lost if the water is not controlled. In the absence of plain water, it makes a land and dry and lifeless desert. But the presence of water then it turns the land most fertile.